What's up, everyone? I am back down here to the job site. I brought the drone with me. I'll be sending that up into the air to give you all a bird's eye view of the entire job site. I'm going to be trying to get the rest of this bank dug out as much as I can today. And then hopefully tomorrow, whatever I don't get done on the bank, I'll try to get it finished. If I'm not able to get it done today, I gotta finish digging. I gotta start digging the foundation, rather. I gotta do some ditch digging. I'm gonna have to get my ditching bucket, the one that has no teeth on it. Better for grading and digging ditches and whatnot. So there's plenty more to be done. I gotta also do some more work to the entryway of the property. So I'm going to go ahead and send the drone up. So I am just a one-man show. My brother went home the other day. He has to go back to Colorado so him and his wife can tie up some loose ends. He's got to go back to work, and he has to put his 2 weeks notice in. He hasn't done that yet. His wife has, so she's almost done with her 2-week notice. While he's finishing out his 2-week notice, she should be just about done with hers, and she'll be able to start getting their stuff packed up, so that when he's all done his 2-week notice, they'll be able to start getting everything together to move here to Wyoming. So I'll be solo in the meantime. So I'm just piling the dirt off to the side down over the bank. I can't get the dump truck close enough to put the dirt in the dump truck, so I'm just putting it off to the side over the bank here. And then when it gets piled up high enough, I load it up with the front end loader onto the dump truck and haul it off to the gravel pit. The gravel pit that I own. I'm going to fill the dump truck one more time. Then I'm going to call it a day. I got quite a bit done as far as digging this bank out. Doesn't take long to fill that dump truck with this size bucket. If I can squeeze a little bit more in there, so that's going to be it. So as you can see, the bank is slowly disappearing. I'm going to come back tomorrow, get the rest of this bank dug out, and move on to something else. Well, on my way home, I decided to swing in to where my brother and his wife are supposed to be building their house. They haven't bought this land yet, but we're getting the land prepped for where they potentially might build their house. So, if you remember in the last episode, him and I were cutting some trees down. I got them all delimbed. I cut all the limbs off them and the branches and all that. And I got them all cut and stacked over there with a skid steer. I took the excavator and dug up all the stumps. So tomorrow, when I head back down to the job site, I have to switch this excavator and the other excavator out. I'm going to bring the Kobelco back to the shop, and I'm going to bring this John Deere down to the job site with the ditching bucket on it. So I will see you all tomorrow back down to the job site. Well, I got the bank all dug out. I'm going to take the bulldozer and scrape the topsoil off alongside of the ditch. I've got the John Deere excavator with a ditching bucket hauled down here. I hauled the Kobelco excavator back up to the shop. I also brought the skid steer down here, as I will probably use that to fix up the entryway to their property here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on bulldozing, and then I'm going to jump on over and start doing some ditching. I also got all the excess topsoil that was along the backside of the property there, all hauled out of here. Everything is up to grade. So pretty much after I get done bulldozing and ditching, I just got to dig where their foundation is going to be. And that will pretty much be it for what I need to do. And then other companies will come in and finish the rest. I almost forgot, I also got to dig where their septic and well is going to be as well. So I can't forget about that. So let's go ahead and get bulldozing here. Alright, I got all the bulldozing and ditching done on that side of the property. Now I'm going to come over here and finish the ditching on this side, and that will be all I will have time to do today. I've already got a lot done. Getting the bank completely dug out, hauling all that dirt to the gravel pit, as well as access topsoil that was on that side of the property behind the equipment there. I hauled all that out of here. Bulldozing and all this ditching. So all the stuff I've done today has taken the majority of the day to do. So tomorrow I'm going to come back and dig the foundation where the house will be, as well as the well and septic, and that will complete everything I have left to do, minus, well, I do have to finish tidying up the entryway to the driveway, but other than that, that should pretty much complete everything I have to do. They are going to plant trees along, I believe, the front of their property on this side of the ditch. So let's go ahead and get started. Getting the ditch finished. I don't want to take a lot of dirt. Just kind of grading out the ditch. So I got to thinking, my brother and I wasn't very clear on the farming equipment that we leased the other episode. In the other episode, we leased / was demoing some of that equipment to see if it was something worth investing in for potato harvest. He wanted to get some bigger equipment, some newer equipment to lease. So we went and rented / demoed that equipment. Tried it out. We weren't able to harvest anything, of course, because we don't have anything ready to harvest yet. We rented a newer, bigger tractor, a newer, bigger harvester for potatoes, and a trailer. And we tried it out as far as driving it around, getting familiar with the functions of everything. But we've decided that we're not going to invest in that equipment for potato harvest. So I returned it the other day after my brother went back to Colorado. We are going to just use the equipment that we have. If we need any more, we'll rent something smaller. But we got it this early in the season so we could, try it out, kind of get familiar with the functions of it. In case anybody was wondering why we were getting that equipment so early in the season, when it's not even time to harvest yet, that's why. We were just getting a feel for some of the equipment we potentially were looking into buying or leasing for harvest season. But we changed our minds. We returned the trailer, potato harvester, and the newer tractor. We're just going to use the equipment we have. And if we need any more, we'll just, like I said, rent something smaller. And go from there. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this ditch dug. I will see you all tomorrow when I return to get the foundation septic and well, as well as getting the entryway to their property all fixed up. I will see you all in the morning. Alright, last thing I have to do is to get this entryway to their property fixed up, smoothed out. Take it down to the culvert, and I gotta level it out and build it back up. The foundation and well and septic is all dug out. We hauled the dirt, the excess dirt away. I'm going to bring in some different dirt. Excuse me, I'm going to bring in some different dirt when they come and install the well and septic. I'm going to bring in some crushed rock and some new topsoil. So everything I dug out of there, I hauled away, and they're going to let me know when that septic and well is finished, and then I'll bring a few loads of crushed rock and some topsoil to top it back off with. Alright, I'm going to get this finished up, leveled off, and brought back up to grade, and that will do it for me, minus filling in the well and septic when that's done. I'll get this done here and let you know where we're going from here. Well, there you have it, folks. This job site is all done for me, except for hauling in some more gravel, or crushed rock rather, and more topsoil when they get that well and septic done. Everything else for me is done here. It came out good as far as I'm concerned, and it came out good as far as the homeowners are concerned. They swung by earlier, and they're very pleased with the outcome of it. Like I said, they're going to plant trees along the front of the entire perimeter on each side of their driveway here. One single layer of trees going along the side of the bank, or the ditch rather, for a little extra privacy. So their house will be back here in this corner. Well, and septic behind it. I believe the garage will be on this side of their house over here. So that is it for me on this one. I do have more stuff lined up. The town called me back again, and they changed their mind for what, the second time now. They do want to have me go up to that spot, or excuse me, that area where we clear-cutted all the burned trees. They said they wanted to replant, and then they said they didn't. Apparently they've changed their mind again, and they do want me to go up there and replant some trees. So that will be coming up in the near future, as well as some other fun projects that I am in the works of doing. So to be able to see all that, you're going to have to tune into the next episode. And while you're at it, if you haven't done already, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share these videos to wherever you can share them. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed, watched, and liked my videos. It means a lot to me. I do all this to entertain all of you as much as I can. I have a fun time doing it, and I enjoy doing it. So, with all that being said, please tune in to the next episode. And we will see what kind of adventures I can drum up. And we will, I guess, go from there. So once again, thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next one. Take care.